Tomorrow night to look forward. It's still going to be visible here. What you want to do is you want to look to the western horizon and find Venus. It'll be the brightest object in the sky. You want to look above and to the right of Venus. And here's about where we are right now on October 17th. Notice it's climbing higher and higher on the horizon and getting fainter as well. So your time frame to do this is about 30 to 60 minutes after sunset. Sunset's around 6 p.m. You want to wait till about 6:30. I would say 6:45 your optimal viewing. And by 7:15 it's getting even harder to spot. So check that out tonight because it will continue to fade each night to the naked eye. Now there is a bit of cloud cover right now down over the Cape. These are high thin clouds. They're kind of the northwestern edge of a storm that is sitting offshore. So the farther north and west you go away from that storm, look, we've got blue sky, beautiful conditions in Worcester where it is warmer than it was yesterday. Already in the low 50s in Worcester, certainly warmer than this morning. And we're going to continue to climb this afternoon into the upper 50s to near 60 over the interior, but right along the coast we're talking mid 50s, so a little bit cooler than average. That's been the story all week. But look what's happening. The jet stream is going to kick this cool pocket of air out and build to our north. And that means warmer than average temperatures, not just this weekend, but into next week. We're talking temperatures shooting up into the 70s. In fact, mid 70s are possible by Monday. So that is warm, not very fall-like. And today, the NOAA came out with their outlook for the winter season. So we're going from fall to winter here, and the temperature outlook is for warmer than average temperatures across the south, stretching up into New England. And as far as precipitation goes, it does look like we will have drier conditions down over the southern United States with perhaps a little bit above average precipitation into the Great Lakes. Not really much either way here, and a lot of that has to do with La Nina. La Nina looks like it's going to dominate our weather this winter as opposed to last winter when we had an El Nino. And the La Nina is cooler than average ocean temperatures near the equator in the Pacific. And what that can do is drive the location and intensity of the jet stream. And for us, there are some local impacts in the winter months, but blocking and cold outbreaks, they can certainly vary around here. So other factors may come into play, but it does look like we'll have to kind of time out those cold air intrusions with our precipitation opportunities to find some snow around here. So that's what we'll be watching this winter. In the meantime, we're watching this storm here in the ocean to our south. It is going to stay far enough away that we don't really get in on the precip from it. But look what's going to be happening to the winds as we get into this evening. They're going to start gusting over 20 miles per hour here on the Cape and the islands. And by tomorrow morning, those winds are gusting to about 30 miles per hour on the Cape, just kind of breezy elsewhere. But that wind is going to act in conjunction with the full moon that we just came off of. Did you see it last night? Super bright in the sky. That's a super moon, and it's making for astronomically high tides, king tides happening here. So when you add that wind, we could have some issues at the coast tomorrow with the midday high tide. Could result in some minor coastal flooding, so keep that in mind along the coast. You can see we will get into some cloud cover tonight too from that storm system, but the best chance of seeing any rain would be maybe a shower or a little bit of light rain on Nantucket overnight, and that's about it. That's why we say about 50 degrees there. Mid 40s on the Cape, still near freezing tonight out along the Route 2 corridor, but not as chilly as the past couple of nights for sure. Sunshine, gusty winds tomorrow on Cape Cod, but look, we're sneaking back into the lower 60s tomorrow, and we're talking low 70s here by the end of the weekend. Looks beautiful this weekend for whatever you've got planned. Head of the Charles.